Arthur Miller released the screen adaptation of his play All My Sons in March of 1948, just over a year after the Broadway production first opened. Directed by Irving Race and starring Edward G. Robinson, Burt Lancaster, Matty Christians, and Louisa Horton, All My Sons tells the story of the Keller family over the course of about a week, as secrets, corruption, and tragedy are slowly unveiled. A story of the destruction of a family and symbolically the death of the American dream, it's not exactly uplifting, but it's got plenty of other selling points. With all the drama, angst, grief, and despair you could ask for, you're sure to walk away questioning the validity of most of your traditional American values, including capitalism, family, profit, and the role of the individual in society. Despite the deliciously provocative concept and Miller's talent as a writer, I found the film adaptation lacking, due to the slightly melodramatic acting and the omission of key dialogue from the original script, which muted many of the thematic elements. Regardless of how you view his politics, Arthur Miller was indisputably an ingenious writer. As in so much of his work, he's managed to create a cast of well-rounded, flesh-and-blood characters that the audience can't help but feel strongly for, and about. Almost every character on screen throughout the movie is as relatable and sympathetic as they are morally questionable. Despite the great story, however, I found the screen adaptation to be significantly less compelling than any other form in which I've experienced the story, and let me tell you, I've experienced it in a lot of forms. While the casting was pretty spot on, in my opinion, with every actor playing his or her part well, I found that some parts were a bit unrealistic. Like when Mrs. Keller, having heard devastating news, collapses sobbing into an armchair, only to stand up again moments later reasonably composed.
I tried not to show it to you. I know why it was. I had to keep it from you. When Chris comes, I'll be at Lydia's. Annie. Annie.
I also found this adaptation of the play to be less thematically compelling, with many of the best and most profound lines of dialogue omitted entirely. Overall, it was a decent movie, which was reasonably entertaining and had excellent characterization. However, I found it significantly less profound than stage adaptations, or even just the experience of reading the script. A lot was lost in translation due to the slightly melodramatic acting, the omission of some of the most poignant dialogue in the work, and the muting of thematic elements. I would give the film about 3 out of 5 stars.